Kalito. This is Deborah, Ishki, Oklahoma. I'm here because we're the meeting of the masses for the National American Indian Council of Affairs. Several were chosen to do an imprecatory ritual with me for various reasons. And in that we have become one in one voice. And some of them have taken my class and some of them have not. But an imprecatory ritual we believe is due right now. So I wanted to tell them the difference between smudging and smoking. We are going to use smoke, intense smoke, rather than smudge smoke. One, because smudging is a Native American culture. We are not Native Americans. We are the Aboriginal people of this continent, and smoke was used for various reasons and various ways for our people. As a matter of fact, it was a language. It was how we talk to each other, and it is also how we talk to the universe. And the difference between us and the Native American is most of their work is spiritual. So smudging is to cleanse their bodies and their rooms and their space, where a smoke ritual actually is the conveyor to our one mind, to the universe. The universe actually knows where all the spirits are, because the spirits live in their own world. And so therefore she knows which spirit to summon for us. So we will be summoning her, or calling for her, to work with our imprecatory ritual. I'm going to do it outside because I think that is the best way to do it right now. Basically, if I were doing this ritual, I outside would have some kindling and some paper to start my fire, and my fire still. And the reason why I would use the fire still is because that is basically our forefathers basically used many things to start a fire. But today, for the sake of those who are new to doing a smoke ritual and an imprecatory ritual, we are going to use this particular, what is it called? A coal. We're going to use a small coal to get the fire lit, and we're going to use the kit that was sent to everyone, and you'll understand why this particular kit was used. I am going to take this time to actually house the words in my mind and send them to the smoke, and the smoke will send them to Mother Nature. begin the smoking process. I'm starting the smoking process with paper because it's outside and it's windy. It's windy. So we'll start with patchouli. Lay it on the coals and let it smoke. And it's at this point that we begin to begin our mantra. As you can see the smoke. You can see the smoke. It's becoming more and more vigorous. We would add more patchouli. And we would speak based on the power of the patchouli to the universe. And we let that smoke. Then we would enter in the Yerba Santa for its powers to keep a vigorous smoke. And we would be speaking to the universe according to our mantra. Smoke carries a signal. In olden times, this is how our ancestors spoke to each other in times of danger. And we are in times of danger right now. So this will be a good time to use smoke as a signal to Mama Universe. Now that we have awakened and realized that we have been warred upon, we want to make sure our smoke is powerful. Very, very powerful. Then we will add the mugwort. And let it begin to bring a powerful smoke. This type of smoke, it's best to do it outside. As you can see, it can get pretty intense. But if you're going to do it inside, make sure it's well ventilated. Or at least in a place where, maybe like down the basement where it's concrete. You might want to have your windows open down there if it's not too cold. But you want to make sure that this is giving off power to transmit the signal. Everything on this planet has a language. Everything. And it can either work on our behalf or against us. For example, I was looking at a Native American who spoke about the owl, and that the owl brings death, or is a signal of death. These are Native American traditions that we cannot enter into. Why would an owl signal death? These are European concepts, as a matter of fact. That's what it looks like inside. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, as you can see, every bit of it is burned. We want all of it to burn because it is carrying a very important signal to the universe. This signal has our intentions on them, and she can hear them, she can see them, she can feel them. The universe is just like us. We are the universe. We are one with the universe. And when we are one with each other and we speak the words together to the universe, they become very powerful. As we have witnessed in our very first part of this ritual, as we spoke the mantra, the energy was so intense. People are still feeling the energy. So I'm trusting that this has helped you comprehend the difference between a smudge and smoke. It's very important that we know the difference, because we're not smudgers. We will either have a flame or we're going to have a smoke, and there's many other things to do with fire. But smudging, that is not our culture. So I trust that this helped, and you can call me at 734-743-1708, and I will be glad to answer any questions that you have. Chipisa la chike.